generally for our people. We need a national initiative on it. But there's a lot we can do here, and I intend to do that too. Other questions? Come on over here. Yes, sir.
I want to talk about education because my wife's working on her PhD here in literacy, and our current government basically is trying to make shit. So, what are you going to do so that way it's not ass backwards and education is good?
The question was, what am I going to do about education? You can't see editorial comments that I'm going to use in my next speech. That I won't repeat on the microphone. Education is the foundation of everything. It shouldn't be the first thing that we cut. Saying that again. It's important that you believe it. I think you do, or you wouldn't be here. K through 12, we need a fundamental in transforming change in what we do. And I'm going to leave a little drama hanging in the air because I'm going to announce my K through 12 education plan soon. I've been working on it a long time. I think it will be innovative, and I think people will respond to it well. As to higher ed, everything I've talked about, higher ed is a part of it. Take clean energy. If we want to do that right, we're going to attract the developers of large-scale developments here. That will create jobs in the short term. If those kind of developments occur in Nevada, then we will be better able to attract the manufacturers of all the implements that you use in building that development. If that happens, then all the research and development money, not all of it, but a lot of it, will follow. And it will come here to universities and community colleges all over the state. So these things are all linked together. If our higher education system continues to be the whipping boy in Carson City, it won't be in a position to play a role in that cycle of change that I intend to pursue. So, you know, higher education is fundamental to our future, and I will treat it that way as governor. Anything else? Yes, sir. First, tell us why your nickname's Turtle. You want to use the microphone?
No, I don't need a microphone.
I'm sorry.
My name is Turtle because I'm Turtle.
Okay.
Because Tuna's over there. My question, I know you talk a lot about not cutting the education, but what do you want to do as far as accountability to the spending? Sometimes we see waste here and there, and you know it's hard to say, okay, we shouldn't be cutting money to education, but then when you see these either K through 12 or higher education wasting money, it's going to be done.
I think that we're never going to solve our fiscal problem until we solve our economic problem. But I'm not suggesting that government is as efficient as it should be. We really have three choices. We can grow our economy, we can make government more efficient, or we can raise taxes. That's it. And I think we need to focus on the first two. Let me give you an example. The Western Governors Association, which is a group, it's a bipartisan group, there's Democrats, Republicans in it. They did a study on Nevada. They found that if Nevada developed 2,000 megawatts of solar energy, if we had done that in the last 2 years, which is a lot, I'll admit that, but we can do that. I talked about all the sun and land we have. If we had done just that, it would have created $13 billion in economic activity in our state and generated $1.3 billion in new revenue to the state coffers. So while the governor runs around talking about fiscal policies as if that's the only way to fix the problem, I'm saying that fundamentally changing our economy and growing it in new ways will create revenue that has nothing to do with fiscal policy, and it will improve our state. But hand in hand in that, we have to be efficient. If there is good news in all this, is that governments are being required to be more efficient. Families are sitting at their kitchen table all over Nevada, and they're looking at their budgets, and they're deciding what's necessary and what can be deferred to another day. Government should be required to do the same thing. That's not bad. And part of the reason that Clark County's budget is in good shape is because I've taken that ethic and applied it there, and we've done a number of things to be as efficient as we can be. Large bureaucracies can waste money. Anybody who tells you different is confused. And we need to find that waste, and instead of wasting it, you need to find a way to put it in the classroom so you can get a better education. One more question. And we're going to eat some more pizza. Yes, sir.
You have a lot of stuff in your plan about alternative energy. And the last I read, the goal is for 2025 to be about 25% on an alternative energy source. Just if at the earliest we can expect a significant change, how would you ensure that would happen and what is the funding?
This question was, you're talking about the portfolio standard, right? Nevada's legislative policy is that we will have a certain percentage of our energy portfolio be clean within a period of time. His question was, is that goal attainable, and how would you pay for it? I think that the legislature has done some good things on renewables over the course of years. And one of them is that portfolio standard that you mentioned. If you don't have a goal, you're never going to get there because you're not going to know where you're going. I think that goal is a good goal, and I think it's entirely achievable. During the time that I'm governor, I intend to meet it. And your follow-up was, how do we pay for it? We pay for it in the way I just described. If we've done what we should on just solar energy, and that's just one aspect of an entire recipe or menu of things we could do. If we did just that, it would be, it wouldn't cost us anything. We'd make money on the deal, and we need to do it. It's a win-win for us. And as I said, we got sun, we got wind, we've got geothermal, biomass, we got everything we need. We just need a leader, and that's right. I'm going to finish now where I ended my little speech. All right, I'm here to ask for your help. This is an incredibly important election. You have a lot at stake. If you want continuing cuts to higher education, you should vote for the other guys because they're all talking about it. If you want K through 12 education to be decimated, you should vote for the other guys. But if you want a vision for Nevada's future, if you want a new economy and a place where education is honored instead of disrespected on a continual basis, then I hope you'll support me. I hope you'll become a part of this campaign and help us change the state forever. Thanks for listening.